1978, WRAL introduced Sky 5 to the viewers. Channel 5 was the first station in the state to utilize the unique abilities of the helicopter as part of the daily news effort. Sky 5's value is most obvious during a breaking news event.
I'm Steve Wiley, and my photographer Keith Baker and I are rolling on a story. We've heard a man is pinned by a 175-ton boulder. We don't really know what to expect. It's only about 20 miles away, so we're rolling on it. In my particular aircraft, the gearbox is important, and the tail rotor is one of the weaker links in the aircraft, so I go over that thoroughly. And the main rotor, pitch links, we just give it a quick pre-flight before we get into it. Main things to hit are fluid levels, transmission oil level, engine oil level, tail rotor gearbox oil level.
It's got to be a good story. This guy, apparently in a quarry, has a rock the size of a house on him. Do you think he's alive?
I doubt it, seriously.
Yeah. We're going to use the auxiliary power unit today.
Yeah, you want to make sure that nobody's around. Obviously, we're up on a helipad here, so it's not so bad. But if you're on the ground, you want to make sure that everybody's clear and that you're not going to hit, the rotors aren't going to hit anything. Just look for obstructions.
Fire in the hole! You know, when you're working in around the aircraft, it doesn't know any difference between spot news or just everyday work. And you need to just kind of slow down and get your head together. If you're just going to go out and rent an aircraft, I think one of the first things that I would be asking is how much time does this guy have in that particular type of aircraft? Has he flown aerial photography before? And is he comfortable with maybe hovering at 500 feet above the ground? I don't think there's anybody on any desk at any station that would want to compromise your safety for a story. I think once you explain all the parameters that are out there and all the little innuendos, and they understand it, the desk understands it, I don't think anybody would push for that. So I think fundamentally you need to get the information out on, you know, what exactly we were dealing with, and this is all we were able to get.
You know, there's no lens hood, and I take everything off except for the basics. Because when you've got the open window, it's real easy for stuff to blow out. And it's a long ways down, it gains a lot of speed. Besides, you don't want to lose your stuff.
It happened at 12:45 at this Benchmark Carolina Aggregates quarry west of Sims. Emergency workers rushed to the scene knowing only a man had been trapped under a large piece of stone.
Unfortunately, a helicopter is a very unstable platform to shoot from, so you want to have as little of your body and the camera touching the aircraft as possible. So get off the seat, don't lean on the helicopter. Just get on your butt and try and stay there. Because the more you're touching the aircraft, the more vibration you're going to have. Yeah, shoot as much wide as you can. I mean, you're going to have to shoot some tights. But if you can, zooms are taboo in our world, but if you can start a little bit of a zoom, it steadies up the picture. But you've got to be very specific about where the subject you're shooting is, because the pilot can't see it. You're his eyes. If you're drifting over it, you need to let him know so it's not under your aircraft.
Despite his ordeal, Gary Jackson returned to work after the rescue.
When you're coming towards the aircraft, always come from the front or the side, never from the back. And you know, if you're carrying anything like sticks, never hold them above your head in case it contacts the rotors. You know, if you're wearing a hat and it blows off, don't go chasing it.
As a photographer, I mean, keep your eyes open, and if you got a question to ask, if you're not comfortable, don't go. If you're not comfortable, you can't do the job anyway.